Welcome to PDGA Rules School. I'm Brian Earhart, here to help you learn the basics of the official rules of disc golf.
Welcome to Rules School.
Episode 10, Misplay. A lot of new players learn the rules by watching coverage of the pros play in the sport's biggest events. We see them marking their lie, taking relief, jump putting from outside the circle, and many times the commentators will discuss the rules as we see the action unfold on the screen. But one thing that you won't see very often on the Pro Tour, but which is unfortunately very common at other levels of competition, is a misplay. Generally speaking, a misplay has occurred anytime a player has failed to complete every hole on the course correctly and in the proper order, or has played from an incorrect lie for any throw. Sometimes the entire group will misplay the hole, like playing to the wrong basket or throwing from the wrong tee. And sometimes it is only one player that will misplay a hole, like throwing from the wrong lie or missing holes because they were late for their round. In either case, whether or not a player was just following the lead of others in their group, the rules and penalties surrounding a misplay still apply. It is every player's responsibility to play the course correctly. When a player misses a hole, whether because they were late for their round or because the whole group accidentally skips a hole, they are assigned a score of par +4 for that hole. The same penalty applies for a player that is absent at any point during the round for more than 30 seconds when it is their turn to throw. You can always request a bathroom break at any point during the round, but if you don't return to play in a reasonable amount of time, the group can move on and consider you absent for that hole. If a player has thrown from an incorrect lie, whether this is playing from the wrong tee, throwing from another player's disc on the fairway, playing an out-of-bounds disc as if it were inbounds, or playing from a lie established by a disc that had missed a mandatory, how you proceed depends on when you catch the mistake. If you figure it out right away, before you've thrown again, then you simply receive one penalty throw and resume play for the correct lie. If you've thrown at least once since the misplay, you just keep playing, but you receive 2 penalty throws. A similar rule applies when a player plays to the wrong target. If the mistake is discovered before teeing off on the next hole, then they can continue to play from the resulting lie with no penalty throws. But if they have teed off on the next hole, then 2 penalty throws will be added to their score for the misplay. Here's a good example. Let's say you tee off from the wrong tee on a hole. If you haven't thrown again, your misplayed tee shot doesn't count. You receive a penalty throw and you need to make your second throw of the hole from the correct tee. If you've gone on to throw your upshot, you simply finish the hole as normal, but you add 2 penalty throws to your score. 2 penalty throws are also added to a player's score if they play an extra hole during the round that is not part of the course, or if they play an incorrect hole in place of another hole. Of course, the best way to avoid misplays is to be prepared by knowing the rules and paying close attention to the caddy book and players meeting, and to be on time for your round. And remember, if you think you may have misplayed, always go to the official rules of disc golf first and read the applicable section in 811. They will help you understand how to handle the situation, take your penalty, and move on. For more information on misplays, including more specific examples, visit pdga.com/rules.